Hey.
You'll find moonlit nights strangely empty, because when you call my name through them, there will be no answer.
Rather melodramatic answers.
You'll find moonlit nights strangely empty, because when you call my name through them, there will be no answer.
Be mind if I smoke?
You'll find moonlit nights strangely empty, because when you call my name through them, there will be no answer.
I always smoke clearly.
You'll find moonlit nights strangely empty, because when you call my name through them, there will be no answer.
Somehow it enhances the performance.
Ayo.
Have you remade your D&D character yet?
Yeah, I made her a cleric now.
You're level 3, so have you been able to pick an archetype?
Yeah, she's a you get archetypes at level 1.
Oh,
She's
okay.
a,
What
I
archetype?
made her a war cleric because I haven't done it before, and it seems kind of interesting because like you get like healing, but then you also have like your spiritual weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Wasn't your paladin, didn't he dip in the cleric, or was he a cleric and then dipped in a paladin?
My Ocarina character?
Yeah.
He was a celestial warlock crossed with the paladin.
Oh really? Because
Yeah.
I basically get a lot of the same abilities, like Shield of Faith and like spiritual weapon and stuff.
Yeah.
I get that.
Those were what I did for that character was I did a protector ASMR, which gave me natural heals, and like obviously the fly ability and able to do extra radiance damage. And then I did a celestial warlock, which gave me access to a ton of like melee related cantrips like green flame blade and like booming blade, so I could add that onto my ability, like my melee. But it also gave me extra natural healing abilities. And then I got a paladin, which gave me even more natural healing abilities, and also like spell slots, and then the Nova ability. So I ended up having like 3 natural heal abilities, and I just never took healing spells. I just took all combat spells because everything else was covered.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty heavily optimized for that campaign. And after I built the character as we were going through the campaign, I realized now that it's pretty heavily optimized for really any campaign.
Yeah. But yeah, I just like I like every time I play like a spellcaster, I find myself constantly like playing almost like a druid type, like harnessing the plants and like harnessing the storms and like stuff. But it's like I want to try going for like a tanky healer.
I feel like the best tanky healer is the life cleric, because they get automatic heavy armor proficiency, and you start with heavy armor, so then you get the healing abilities, which get a boost because like life cleric gives you more heal. It just gives you like a modifier that you add to your healing, and then it also gives you a higher AC. So like life cleric is the more like tank cleric.
Yeah, I just thought like the spells for war cleric were interesting, I guess.
I'm gonna look that up. My Joshua character is a life cleric. Let's look at the war domain. Oh, you get Shield of Faith. That's good. That is very useful.
I was like, I saw that and I was like, whew.
I used Shield of Faith to pretty heavy effect in Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, you did. You casted it like every battle.
Yeah, because it's just like 2 AC points. Like, if you're at 20, or if you're at 18, it's just an instant 20. And if you're at 20, you can just easily go beyond 20. And it's like, damn, holy shit. Or you can protect somebody who's weak by giving it to them.
Yeah. And our team doesn't really have any, like, direct support like that. Like, I know you're Bard, but I didn't know how many, like, support spells you picked, so, like, I was like...
I am purely utility.
Oh,
pretty
really?
much. Yeah, because of my character's backstory, I wanted to construct his spells to be more like practical because he was never really a combat focused person. So I have prestidigitation, obviously, and then message, so I can like send secret messages between
Yeah.
minds. I have Featherfall because my character is also like an acrobat, so that's just to save his life and save other people's if they fall. I have Fairy Fire, which is obviously just a really good like support spell. Dissonant Whispers, I don't rely on it. It's just for like crowd control in case things get hairy. Sleep is also good in that regard. And then I have Invisibility and then Knock, which just unlocks anything that's locked. So it's like
yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah.
it's pretty purely utility focused.
Yeah, I took some utility like healing and like increasing like skilled like AC and
Yeah.
like some other ones like, oh, like if you attack this character now they have advantage. Like, I mean, you have advantage on them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
also
both.
have
Yeah. Both Healing Word and I forget what the other
Cure
one
Wounds.
was. Cure Wounds are really good.
Cure Wounds is just like, if you don't have it, like what kind of cleric are you?
Yeah.
Shitty one. For real.
I sometimes hear that like I think it's good to take both because like Cure Wounds can obviously do a ton of healing when you're touching someone, but if you need range you can rely on Healing Word, and that's like Gucci.
It seems like though our team is pretty close range, so I'm not really too worried about. I only took Cure Wounds because we have a rogue and a barbarian, so like as long as I stick next to them, I don't really have to, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, assuming that they're always playing and forget what Ricky is.
Gnomish.
Yeah, but like, what is he? Who is he?
Wizard. Wizard.
He's a wizard. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so you and him are kind of the only ranged ones, assuming you only play bard ranged, but
Yeah.
like you can play bard either or.
Yeah.
How many people are watching right now? I can't see. Oh, 3. Hello. I'm kind of sad that like we never got to really play much of Ravnica, but I'm glad that we can actually like do something. Because I was really excited to play Real. Like I put a lot of thought into her.
Yeah. I am I really want to get back into that because like this is one of the characters, like my Joshua character is one of the characters I'm actually like I can think about how I want to roleplay them because they're not a
Yeah.
self-insert, so I can be more involved in how I want to play them. And yet at the same time, I still feel comfortable playing them, even though they're not like a self-insert.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like-
really wanted to like get out of my
Yeah.
bubble and like try like RPing something that like I've never really RP'd before, but it was like, Put a
Yeah,
pause on
I feel.
that.
Yeah, I feel like I built my Joshua character like well enough both to be practical, but also to have like a well-developed personality, so I can easily act them if I wanted to.
Mhm.
And then, obviously, my I feel the same way about Phaley because they're just like the fuck around, do whatever character, so I can just be all like messy with it.
Schmisha. Playing Bard is very fun. Just like
Yeah.
dicking around.
There are so many utility spells, but I'm not. I feel like I wanted to change my kit slightly after yesterday, so just like to swap out a first level spell, but I'm not like sure what to do.
Why? What spell do you not want?
Well, I mean, I have Featherfall, I have Fairy Fire, and I have Dissonant Whispers, which are all good. Like, two of them, one's a really good support, one is a really good, a very specialized, but also like save everyone's skin if we're in a certain situation, and that one's Featherfall. Dissonant Whispers is just good, like for obviously crowd control. And then I have the second level spells, which are invisibility and knock. Invisibility I want to keep because bounty hunters are after me. And
Yeah.
also, I needed a way to explain how I escaped the palace in Serantium, and it was through invisibility, just having that ability. Knock is good for unlocking things. But I have one spell slot left for the first level, and I'm currently deciding between getting something like Thunder Wave, which is just another combat spell. I am not going to have sleep because our wizard friend already has that. We already have a cleric now, and I was thinking about getting a healing spell, but I don't think we need to. Otherwise, I'm
you
thinking
should
about...
take, like thunder or something, because
Okay. Otherwise, I was thinking about Charm Person or Longstrider. Longstrider because run from bounty hunters, and
charm person could probably work because like you already kind of play like the
Charming
charismatic
dude.
like bard type, but
yeah.
also I think lightning might be useful for team fights because like we don't
Oh, the
like
Thunder
we
Wave
fought
isn't
that.
lightning. It just like throws people. It's like force.
I thought it did lightning damage.
It does thunder damage, which I don't think is the same thing.
Thunder damage. Thunder, lightning, same thing.
Well, no, I think lightning is like electrocution, and then thunder is like shockwave.
Are you sure about that, bro? Are you sure?
Let me just look up damage types D&D.
Thunder, lightning, very, very frightening.
Has 13 damage types. Acid, bludgeoning, cold, fire, force, lightning, necrotic, piercing, poison, psychic, radiant, slashing, and thunder. So lightning and thunder are different.
What the fuck?
But also, I don't know what the difference is between force and thunder, because I assumed force and thunder were the same thing.
Force is probably like Star Wars, like physical, like invisible forces, you know? Like, whoosh.
I will just look it up. Force damage, 5e. What is force damage? Is pure magical energy. Okay, so it's like imagine other types of like magical energy, but not made into a certain element. Thunder damage,
like
5e.
invisible energy.
Yeah,
Like Star Wars.
and then thunder damage is like a burst of like concussive sound or something. So that's what I was thinking. It's just like
Fair.
a shockwave. So on a failed save, a creature takes 2d thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. And then it's not pushed if it succeeds, but it takes half damage. Which is like a good like save like my personal skin spell, but also like Charm Person is good. And so is
Pretty good, yeah.
and I feel like I might want Longstrider for the next session.
Lang.
I mean, I plan basically if there's like if I get encountered by a bounty hunter to like just talk to him for a second and then just pull a cheeky move where I like go invisible and just run into the woods somewhere. But like I also want to make sure I have a little extra distance.
I've got a pretty cheeky spell too. It's a cantrip. Fuck, what's it called? Let me check. Thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy's pretty cheeky.
Yeah.
I like how Thaumaturgy you can use 3 of the features at once. So if you just felt like changing your eye appearance, creating like a thunder noise, and creating like a tremor in the ground, you could just do all 3.
Yeah. Wait, do we have 2 barbarians or only 1?
One.
Okay.
One's a barbarian and one's a rogue, but yeah.
I feel like I would totally get rid of Fairy Fire because we have the Rage person to like, you know, give us advantage. But at the same time, it's like if we encounter an invisible enemy, Fairy Fire is the only way to deal with that.
That's assuming we deal with an invisible enemy though.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if I should, like, yes or no. Get rid of it and then try to get another spell.
Well, because I have what is it? Wait, I have Thunderwave. I didn't.
Yeah, you probably it'll do stuff automatically. Sometimes.
Wait, no. I gave myself Thunderwave, but if you want Thunderwave, we should swap it, and then I can get something better ability.
What would that be? It depends.
Well, for first level, I could get a better spell.
Like what? Oh, because you're trying.
I can just check whatever is NBD.
I mean, I don't know if I want Thunderwave if I can get other spells. That would also be, like, useful in different, like, situations. I could get... Oh, wait, hold on. I also could get, because we get advantage, right, with Jilly, I could throw out my Fairy Fire and take Bane, which will give a debuff to everyone else.
Oh yeah, get Bane. That's a pretty good one. Bane's a pretty good spell.
Okay.
I almost took it, but then I was like, no, I've already played a Bard with Bane before. Or no, I've already played a character with Bane before. I don't really want to play... Like, I mean, it is a really useful spell. I'm just, like, tired of casting it.
Yeah.
But it's really good. It's really useful. I could get like something like Fog Cloud or Ray of Sickness or Inflict Wounds.
Yeah, I mean, we will be going into a crypt soon, so we're probably gonna fight undead, which means Inflict Wounds will be half damage because it'll have resistance to necrotic.
Well, like we're only doing the crypt like once. We're also gonna be fighting goblins.
Yeah.
And shit too.
But every time you level up, you can also change your spells out.
Yeah, for real.
You say everything's fine, but I don't believe you, baby. It feels like something's wrong. There must be something wrong. Something wrong. The shit gets tense like the glass might crack, and I got this monkey on my back. Foundation shake, I guess that's my mistake. Yeah. And take a dive and dive to that lane. Keep on going back and forth like we're at war. So to my core, I want it so full. Break down the door, I've never been to this
Oh hey,
land
there's some
before.
people here.
But I asked, I
What's
so
poppin'?
What's it all for, baby?
Thank you,
I
Yuki.
wonder, what's it all for? Yeah. What's it all for, darling? Yeah. What's it all for?
Sorry, I only speak English. I don't know what that says. Ah. My apologies.
Well, I say things have to change, and I know you ain't fond of that. I'm reading close, but it's hard to gauge. And if I stand, I may lose the seat in which I'm sat. Shit gets
Thank you.
tense, so I put the glass away. Yeah. Save it for another day. Another day. And as they should, foundation stood smooth. Always acting like there's points to prove. There's points to prove. Keep on going back and forth like we're
Chill
at war.
times, hell yeah.
So to my core, I want it so full.
Yeah, G chillin', G
Down the
chillin'.
door, I've never been to this land before. But I asked, I've been so wrong.
Oh, so apparently, like, I remember some guys saying that healing word, even though it heals less, is like better than like cure wounds. And the reason for that is because healing word can be used as a bonus action, whereas
Oh, really?
whereas cure wounds cannot. So like what you can do as a tank is like if you get hit or like you want to hit somebody and you're fighting and that's your main action and say somebody else is injured, you could just as a bonus action heal them, and you also do not need to be next to them because you can do it at a distance. So you don't need to
Maybe,
use your movement either.
Maybe I'll
So-
swap out Thunderwave for that.
I mean, if you have cure wounds, you could just also replace cure wounds with healing word
And then wait for mass cure wounds.
or something like that. Because like as long as you make sure to save spell slots for healing word, you actually get more healing per action with healing word than with cure wounds.
That's interesting. Thank you for the epic tip.
Yeah.
Hi, Noob-chan.
I think I got both of them on my cleric, but I mean,
Yeah, I think both are better options to have both, I think. Because we do have
Yeah.
some new players that might play on
Aggressively.
Yeah. You know, EMZs, you should just draw, you know? Just don't hesitate. Just do it. I took a break from drawing for like 2 months. And it was so bizarre. Just stopped entirely. Just like, nope. Not doing anything. Not even doodling. It's really funny because like when I was like really young, there'd be a lot of artists that I like looked up to, and they'd be like, I'm taking a break from drawing art for a while," and I was like, dude, what the heck? That's like the weirdest thing ever. Like, how would you take a break from art? And I literally took like a 2-month break, like more like 3 months actually. from like December to like from like end of December to like last month, and it was like so weird to me. It was like, whoa, I did it.
Yeah.
I actually stopped.
Why'd you stop though?
No, I just didn't feel like drawing anymore. I just like, I don't know. I was really that was like when all that stuff with like my roommates was going on, and I was just like
Oh.
really emotionally stressed out. I think I was just like, I just wanna like, I just wasn't feeling motivated to like do anything.
Hey, no more roommates for the rest of the semester.
Dude, yeah, yeah. Thriving. I mean, as much as you can thrive, like, you know, in
Yeah.
quarantine.
Yeah. Honestly, like, my, like, normal day-to-day actions haven't changed much because usually I'm just, like, alone chatting in my room. But
Me
also, like,
too.
the non-possibility of,
Yeah,
like,
I
going to hang
know.
out with people is like, come on.
It makes
Sometimes I
you
just
so
wanna, like, chill
irritated.
somewhere.
Like,
Like, the
I was
late
just so
night
excited.
chats where it's like, hey, everyone go to Edeline Dairy real quick. I was like,
For
"Alright," everyone just
real!
drives over, and then we just walk over the pier and do literally nothing, but it's like, dope.
yeah, like, I think that's what bothers me about it. Like, you know, in Pullman, like, I was in my room all day, but it was fine because I knew that that was the only option I had. Like, you know, like, the possibility wasn't there because I know that, like, I'm, like, miles away from everyone. But now it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm here, and everyone else is here, but we just can't get out, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is horrible.
Yeah, but I mean, at least they couldn't have the quarantine last until November, even though the pandemic probably will last until that long, until we finally get over the hump, to be honest. So while we're here, there's going to be a point at which quarantine ends and at which we could hang out.
Exactly. That's what I'm looking forward to. Freedom.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think anybody in our party has detect magic, which could be a problem.
Could be.
The spells I have right now are Bane, Fairy Fire, Featherfall, and Dissonant Whispers. For first level.
Are you sure Ricky doesn't have detect magic? He is a wizard.
Is Wiki in Discord right now?
Wiki is Wiki in Discord.
Did it sound like that?
You said Wiki.
I said Ricky.
That sounded like Wiki. Sorry, maybe you might cut out for like a split second.
I kind of backed up from my mic a little bit.
He's in
so
Discord right. He's listening to Spotify right now. Ooh, what is he listening to? The boys are back in town by Thin Lizzy. Yes.
Oh boy.
The boys are back. The boys are back. That's such a good song. I just do that every time I'm in Discord. I'm like, what's everybody listening to right now? And I just peep in. It's fun. It's a fun Spotify thing. And then sometimes I can listen along. The boys are back. The boys are back. I love that song, but if I play it, I'll probably get copyright strikes, so I'm not gonna play it on my YouTube because it's annoying getting all the emails like, oh, you played copyrighted music. I'm like, I know I did. Who cares? Like,
Yeah.
but they send me an email every time it happens. It's so annoying.
Minion Fug, can we get a player-to-player chat? And also, oh my god, Ricky's name is so hard to pronounce.
What's wrong with it?
Well, I mean, no, like, it's not hard to pronounce. It's just, like, weird thinking of how to pronounce it in my head as I'm looking at the spelling.
I like it because it's like gnome name.
Yeah.
Or dwarf name.
No, he's a gnome.
Beer
He's gnome.
Beer whore.
I thought it was, like, beer war.
It's
No,
beer
war.
whore. It's beer whore. Just say beer whore. It's easy.
Alright, beer whore. Beer plus. Okay.
Funny.
Boys are back in town. I like how he's playing that. So good.
It's a good
Okay.
song. Sometimes it's really funny because I'll peep in and he's like listening to like jazz on Spotify, and I'm like, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
That's what I listen to when I like do homework. My jazz playlist. I tried the lo-fi beats to listen to. It's hard because I recognize the music and I like think about the lyrics, and then it's like, or maybe it was just that one playlist because it was lo-fi beats of like songs that like of like very obvious samples. So then I would think about the lyrics, and I was like. Or I listened to a piano playlist, and then it was playing like Lizzo piano covers, and I was just like, I know these songs. Like, I one song, took a DNA test. Turns out, like they did this song like
Yeah.
in piano, and I was like, it was really funny. I was like, I don't know this shit. Any viewers right now in quarantine, give me that woo-ha. Can I get a woo-ha in the chat for quarantiners out there? I know you out there. Quarantine really fucked me up. I'm really sad that 100x got cancelled.
I mean,
postponed or whatever.
Yeah, they had to. I mean,
I know. It's just.
No way around that.
It just like. I don't know. I really wanted to see them live again. Words can't describe. Like, I mean, the crowd. It was like kind of shitty, like where we were in the crowd, like when the concert happened. But like, just like knowing, like, just like being with a bunch of people that like know the lyrics and like you hear the music and you're like jumping up and down. It was like a really incredible feeling that like I've never felt before because I've never been to a concert, and it was like super crazy.
Yeah.
And it was like, bro, this is amazing. And then being able to see them afterwards was like so surreal. Like,
yeah,
seeing them up close.
do they usually do that?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it sucked because there's like this crowd of like drunk people that were like, oh my god. But like being able to see them and being like, you know, like really loved your work and like asked some questions was like pretty dope.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Like Eli, like we got to like talk to Dylan Brady and we're like, hey, you know, like really love your work. Like what's your favorite song on the album? And he's like, I need help immediately. That was really great. Hi, Brinty. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. And seeing like Left at London, like in the crowd, and just like having a conversation with her.
Wait,
just,
she was in the crowd?
Yeah, we saw her before the show started. She was just like walking around by herself, and I was like, oh my god, it's Left at London. And I like came up to her and I was like, hey, like she was already talking to like this other group of people that were probably fans. And I was just like, hey, what's up? And I was just like, we're like big fans. I mean, Eli doesn't listen, but I didn't really want to like. Yeah, but I was just like, she's like, oh, thank you. Like, she's just like, now, she was like talking about how she wanted to like stage dive, and how she like tweeted to them like Laura on Twitter about it. Thank you. I appreciate that. And how like she was trying to figure out a way to get to the main stage because there was already people like standing in front. Like the people for Brockhampton were already standing in the front. And she's like, I'm only here for like the opening act. And then we like showed our shirts and we're like, sorry, like oh my god. But then like halfway through a conversation, the show actually started. So then we were just like, so it was just like an abrupt like, okay, bye. And then we like ran to stage. It was really funny.
That's so crazy that you got to see them all.
I know, it was really crazy. I was like, dude, like what the hell?
I really wish I could have gone to like one of the Gex concerts, specifically the one that had Dorian Electra at it.
I
That
know.
would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy. I'm actually kind of looking forward to the fact that Dorian Electra had to like postpone their concert because it's possible that like I'll be able to see them and I would love to see them live. Like absolutely.
Yeah,
That's my fingers crossed. I'm like maybe at the end of this like quarantine tunnel, maybe it's 100 Gex and Dorian Electra. Maybe I can see both of them. Or maybe I
I
can just...
highly doubt that future exists for me because I'll probably be in New York the moment this pandemic ends.
Really?
Yeah, because school.
Oh,
And
right.
I could go to a New York concert, but I mean, it would be cool to go, but I also don't want to go alone. So, like,
Yeah, right, because you don't have like your friends don't like them really, right?
my friends are cool in some ways, but pretty lame in others.
No, no. What kind of music do they listen to anyway? Like
Some fucking dumb shit.
like what?
I'm joking.
Like Mac
One
DeMarco?
No, one person just like listens to whatever is on like indie radios or whatever, so it's just like kind of unoriginal. And then two people are like major theater like people, so they just listen to musical
Show
stuff.
tunes. Oh yeah, show tunes. Hey, I like show tunes. They're good.
Yeah. There's not really.
Mhm.
They're not really interested in anything that's cool.
This is too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rinty, I have an Instagram, but like I don't use it. I don't post it all to my Instagram because I suck at it. I do use Twitter and DeviantArt though. I'm actually kind of sad that like I haven't really met any like theater people at Wazoo, like because that was a big part of my life in high school, and I just felt like I just shed it off, and it feels very bizarre to me. Like, oh, this thing you used to really be passionate about, like, no more. Okay. It sucks because when I was going to visit, like, Eli, PLU was doing Urinetown, and then they canceled it. Like, I've already seen Urinetown, so, like, seeing it again would
Yeah.
just be, like, you know, but I would just love to see, like, I think there's something great, too, about, like, seeing a show that you already know the lyrics to, because then you can think about, like, oh, how's this part gonna play with, like, new actors and stuff, I don't know. It's fun. It's all fun, but, like, whatever. Missed it. Shame, shame, shame. And probably like the Weezer, that like big tour concert that we were supposed to go to, it's probably gonna be canceled too, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Which is like, damn, that was a really expensive. So I'm hoping that refunds are in order. Because if it's just postponed, then like, if they do it like in the fall, it's like I can't really do that. I mean, technically I could just like find a way to get to the west side, but like every time I do, it's like really frustrating. So I don't like doing it more than I have to.
Minutes until next D&D session. Hell yeah.
Hey.
I am excited. Yesterday was like a really fun like session. Although it was
was-
kind of hard to tell what was going on like Ingrid and Marnie's end because of echo problems.
Oh my god, yeah. That was horrible.
I couldn't tell who was doing what. So like what are their characters?
Marnie is a barbarian and Ingrid's a rogue.
Who was the one fighting for people was Marnie then, as a barbarian.
Yeah. But did you just
And
have
then-
problems like telling their voices? Is that
But also like the echoes like made it
Yeah.
difficult to like actually distinguish their voices.
yeah, sometimes I feel like I know, and then sometimes the echo or like the audio quality gets
Yeah.
so bad that I don't know.
And okay, is the barbarian Jilly?
Jilly? I don't know, check the chat.
Uh
Hi from New York. How's it chilling in New York?
Okay, Jilly is Ingrid. So Jilly's the rogue. And then Vala is the barbarian, okay. Also, I couldn't tell what was going on in regards to like Ingrid taking that poster of me and then like marking it up for some reason. Like, because I only
to
half
change your
heard.
appearance.
Yeah, but I also don't know why she was trying to keep it secret and if she like said that at any point.
She just did it secretly. I don't know why. Quirky. Yeah, I feel that. I've been quarantined at my parents' house for like a long time. New York is like 3 hours ahead, I think, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I would know, hee hee. You see, I'm
You
I'm
see,
a worldwide traveler.
this
I go across the
this
country
person's
just once.
this person's saying hi from New York, and so someone else is asking what time is it there.
Hey, gotcha.
Heyo. Damn. It's only 8 p.m. here. Nail. This hand looks hella weird, but I don't know what to do with it. It'd be like that sometimes. Whatever, push on, forget about it, forget about it. Thank you, I appreciate that. I try to, I try. Trying to get past this art block I'm dealing with right now. Ay.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I draw humans sometimes. Be like, I don't, I don't know where I'm going with that. Yeah, I do draw humans, yeah. Yeah, I definitely do draw humans. I actually draw humans more than I draw furries anymore, but like I noticed that when I live stream drawing humans, not really people who watch that, so I try to, but I will try to diversify more often, definitely, but I just know that more people want to watch me when I'm drawing drawing the cat girls. So, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. T. That's the T! Am I lying though? I do not lie. People be like, why the hell do I want to watch you draw people?
Why though? Yeah, that's a good one. Good question.
Because people don't want to, because, you know, like, why? I think because a lot of people subscribe to me for furry content specifically, which I don't like do anymore. I mean, I can't really make any videos right now because my Sony Vegas is broken and I can't render anything. And I don't know how to deal with that situation because I want to make videos right now, but like I literally can't. I just want to make like meme videos. But you know what broke it? You know what broke it? The last thing I rendered was a 100 Gex Weezer mashup, and then my Sony Vegas broke. I think that it said, I've had enough. It said, I've had enough. I'm not making you videos. I'm not rendering for you anymore. Good night. I rendered that video and my Sony Vegas said, enough is enough. I will no longer work anymore, and it hasn't worked since.
Don't be acting dumb, cookies gonna crumble. Wiping up the crumbs, I do this shit casual. Happens all the time, plus I'm dark and handsome. Shit broken by design, it's a tantrum. Losing touch of everything I know. Praying for my heart to turn to stone. Downtown around my broken skull. I still love my wrist and the touch is cold.
Trying to figure out ways to like make my Sony Vegas work again, but kind of lost right now. Kind of just like whatever. This is my life now. Yeah, actually, I finished the series finale earlier today. Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Oh my god, yeah, I cried like so much. It's so sad. I don't know what to do with my life anymore. What do I do? Yeah. I'm really glad, like, I don't know. I feel like how it ended, I'm okay with it. But, it is kind of sad, yeah, to be losing a show that you care a lot about. But all good shows gotta end eventually. I think what bothers me is, like, they definitely did, like, they didn't really, yeah. I think that there was a lot of stuff in the show that kind of, like, went on, yeah, season 25 of Steven Universe. No. There's a lot of like stuff I feel like they didn't really answer, and it kind of bothers me that they kind of just like swept it under the rug, but you know, like, whatever. It was bound to happen. They had so much shit to like talk about. Despite all of its flaws, Steven Universe is good. In some ways. I recognize their flaws. I recognize its flaws, though. But I do think it's a good show for what it's worth.
Hey,
Hey, Elijah. What's up?
when I just read the message. I just got online. When you say player-to-player chat, what do you mean by that? Like,
Oh, I meant like
access?
for like the characters to communicate with each other in person, like through a chat secretly.
a secret one.
Yeah, or something. I don't know. I was just thinking it might be used. It just like came to mind because I was wondering whether or not Ricky carried Detect Magic or not.
You might.
Yeah, Rebecca Sugar still owns the rights over Steven Universe.
But also, it's not that big a deal. Like, it's
I
just
think. Yeah, I think if it really comes down to it, just DM them because I'm gonna have to have so many permutations of one-on-one.
yeah,
Unless you just mean like a general chat, but just a general chat I can't access or something, or what?
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's totally fine. It makes sense. I'm just the other thing I'm curious about though, which I didn't message about, was just making sure we have a music bot.
Yes, that's actually thanks for reminding me. What? No, that's just random stuff. Yeah, go for it. Music bot, Discord. Yeah.
I do not come from the land down under. I am born and raised in the United States.
Daisy, are you talking to us?
I'm streaming.
Oh, okay. What?
You better run. You better take cover.
Actually, can't. Do you mind actually?
I love that song.
If both of you are on that side of the table. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But just because I'm more used to having it be like this instead of like this. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah. And now,
Wait, you did that to 100 people and none of them. What?
music.
No, I've never tried Gacha Life ever. Is that a game? Sorry if I sound like a boomer. Is that like a game or something? What is that? What is that darn
Do you know
thing?
what the prefix is for rhythm? Is it exclamation point or?
I thought it was.
Rhythms exclamation. Oh, a dressing game thing.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, cool.
No, never.
Why did it? Oh,
I've seen like controversy over Gacha Life videos, but that doesn't really. It's not really the same thing, is it?
Now I need to go find steel guitar music so I can blast the music bot.
My mom made this thing called like Watergate salad. This is really
Jungle
funny.
music.
Jungle music.
Yeah. No, I keep forgetting that's the genre.
Wait, what?
jungle-
Yeah, that sounded like a world music type thing.
Wait, what?
No, it's like hard DMB. What?
Really?
Yeah.
I need to turn you up. You're very quiet, Eli.
Yeah.
Oh, because I
yeah.
turned you down the other day. Because I turned you down because your sisters actually.
Let's see.
Gacha Club.
Dizzy, are you in like? Can they hear us too?
Yes, they can hear us.
Okay.
Because they can hear my audio.
Gotcha.
Are we starting at 9 o'clock?
Yep, that's the plan.
Okay. Chicken. I'm gonna skip this song. I don't like this.
No, no, I'm just kidding.
What? Oh, the music bot? Oh, I have it muted because I'm listening to the music on stream right now.
Alright,
Drum and bass.
Patrick was wondering what jungle music was, so I put some in.
Oh, I have the bot muted. Let me do that.
We all got the bot muted. Oh, hi, Gummy Ship. I really appreciate that.
This is not what I expected it to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It really just
staying safe.
sounded like just the name jungle music sounded like some exotifying world music type thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
for real, that kind of sounds like what?
Where's... This is 11 hours long.
Yeah.
Jungle natural sound, 11 hours.
Frog, natural sounds, 2 hours.
Oh, let me search.
Whatever, fucking, I'll cue this up.
Wait, should I listen to what you guys are listening to?
I'm gonna go to the other chat soon. Like
Oh.
the BT dubs.
I think I'll stream till like 9, then I can.
Okay. I'll see you then.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye stream. Bye stream.
Bye, stream.
All right, I am dipping as well.
Okay, that's good. That's okay. I'll still be here for another 10 minutes. So yeah,
That's just judging by the look in your eyes. But if you do, actually die, then
no, I want to play Animal Crossing so bad though. I'll probably stream for like another 10 minutes, but then I got some D&D. But then I'll probably resume this like tomorrow or something, or maybe even later today. Who knows?
I think I love you, Aubrey Plaza.
Hey, what's up? I don't even have a Switch, so I couldn't even play it if I wanted to. But like all my friends have it, and it looks really fun, and it looks really cute. I played it for a bit, like I played it for like a little bit on my girlfriend's Switch, and it is so fun. But then we got quarantined, so I'm gonna be playing that for a while.
Ask you to prom with one of those videos those lonely kids make. With one of those
unfortunate.
videos those lonely kids make. Those lonely kids make. Those lonely kids make.
I do want to Switch really bad.
I think I love you, Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, so we just started this yesterday, but I just used a random roller because like we're kind of playing. So what we're doing is we took a break from our main campaign, and we're just kind of doing like a little one-shot deal with some beginners, and so we're just using like beginner-friendly stuff. So I wanted to make a character that maybe I wouldn't get too attached to. So I used this random generator, and I got this half-orc monk half-orc monk, and I called her Raza, but she kind of like had shitty utility, so I turned her into a cleric because our team doesn't really have a healer. So I thought it would be nice to get a cleric, and she's a war cleric, so she can be like tanky ass. I played a cleric once, and I had a lot of fun with it actually. It was we did a Curse of Strahd one shot, and I played a Death Cleric, and that was really fun.
I think I love you, I'll be plaza.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. Like, just campaigns just like they just stop because just like time commitment and stuff. I feel that. I've been playing D&D for like maybe like 4 or 5 years now, but like the amount of campaigns that we've completed is maybe like 2. Cause like we constantly start and have to stop because of someone drops out, or maybe we just like can never find a time where we can all play together, so we just stop playing, you know? Just kind of stopping. It's unfortunate though, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you at least have fun playing it though? Did you like playing it? Yeah. I hope that you can eventually play it again with some peeps. Because it definitely is fun when you're with a good group. Yeah. If you're looking for a fun campaign, Curse of Strahd is very, very fun. As long as you alter it, there's definitely some content that doesn't need to be there. And so as long as you have a DM that knows how to, you know, retroactively cut it out and alter it. I mean, same could be said for like literally any other campaign, but Curse of Strahd I played, it was really fun. I really liked it a lot. The vampire horror vibes. Love that. It's just like vampires. Guilty. Yeah, vampires. We also tried doing Ravnica, but then we had to put that campaign on pause because of time commitment stuff. But the rest of them have been like homebrew, which is also really fun if like the people you're playing with are like capable of like writing a story. play not really D&D, but I've played Mouse Guard, which is like it's another tabletop RPG where you RP as mice. It's really cute, and I DM'd that, and that was an interesting experience. Definitely different from D&D though. It's like on a completely different system. I know, it's really cute. You're like a mouse patrol. Reminds me almost of like Warrior Cats in a way, if you've ever read that series. Yeah, Warriors but mice. Bello.
When he calls me, I go crazy. Call me with my friends, it doesn't faze me. Windows down, riding in the SUV, and I'm spilling champagne all on my screen, screaming. Glasses screeching, 100 miles per hour. He let me 'cause I'm wild, got my phone in the shower. Ring, ring, gonna let it ring out. Sounds so good when I turn it up loud. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know.
AKB, AAC, your ringtone could be anything. A barking dog, revved engine, whatever catches your attention.
Okay, unfortunately, I have to end the stream right now because I gotta go play some D&D, but I'll be back maybe within like, I don't know when the thing will end, but maybe stream tomorrow or later tonight. Thank you for everyone that came. I really appreciate it. It's really great to actually be streaming again. I kind of miss like talking to people, you know? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for coming. See you later.